Hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is Golgothan, and welcome back to another episode of Long Live the Queen. We're going to continue where we left off. We're on week 25. What is our current mood? We are willful, so that's good, which improves, holy cow, military agility. We need to get some other skills up here. We're getting like maxed out in our current skills we have. I gotta turn that down so it's really loud in my ears. Alright, so let's take a look. Let's do... Do pressured? No. Depressed would suck. Angry we've done. So let's bring willful down and let's try to be lonely. Let's see what lonely gives us. I don't think we've been lonely. Alright. So let's take our classes. What are we improved on? So we should, our intrigue is so high. Let's take ciphering and logistics and call it good there. Yeah. Oops. Ciphering and military logistics. Go! In the morning, you memorize special cipher alphabets where each letter is replaced by a symbol. Once these are memorized, you will not need to write down cipher sheets, and if the symbols do not look like letters, they can be hidden in decorations. Oh, interesting. Nice. You study an ancient book that is a list of thousands of words and pictograms for each of them. In the past, these were used for important messages, but only trained barbs could effectively memorize enough symbols to handle the codes efficiently. You learn to manipulate special boxes and jewelry with secret compartments to hide messages. A rare few have locks almost as complicated as the ciphers themselves. And then in the afternoon, you study how to determine when to jettison or destroy excess goods for speed, and how to avoid overreaching. You learn about how to calculate enemy war preparations based on the movement of goods within their lands. Armies do not spring up full-formed overnight. You study the benefits of looting as a troop motivator versus the negative effect on civilian populations. Oh, no. Staring up in the sky at you wonder, you notice a strange flash of light. Ugh. Falling star, pretty. You receive word that the Duchess of Leah has passed away quietly in her sleep. Well, at least that's what everyone thinks. She left her little... she left her title note to She left her title not to the Earl of Eo, but to Kieran, one of her younger sons. He's 19 and rather handsome, as you recall. Everything has turned out for the best. Excellent. Assassination helped us. So let's take a look at our mood. I don't want willful, but I do want lonely. I get lonely and yielding. Or lonely and afraid. Lonely and afraid. Perfect. You wander through the parts of the castle where people rarely visit, but find little except spiderwebs. Yuck. Okay. Mood is still willful, but we are getting lonely. We'll just do the same again next time, or something that's very yielding, perhaps court. But court gives us pressure. Anywho, skills should still be the same. How? I think we should study expression or wish we could do any of these things up here. So let's do expression. We'll do voice and instruments, maybe? No. All these are very unfun. So let's do voice and swords. Or voice and swords. I don't have any outfits for any of that, so let's classes. Voice and swords. Go. Learning all sorts of things. You're learning the sol fa system, a way of expressing a tune where each note is represented by a different syllable. Sol fa. You practice slow swings to move your blade to precisely marked targets, build up your muscles and control. You drill with a partner, attacking and blocking in carefully timed patterns. I feel like there was another one on the morning that I just skipped right over. My lady, there is a letter for you. Who sent this? It isn't signed. It appears to be a poem describing you in a manner that is entirely inappropriate for a queen. What? What? With a squid? That's hilarious! It's actually pretty funny. Just then, an incredibly unlucky breeze swirls between the windows of your tower bedroom, tugging the paper out of your hands and off into the sky. Stick your head out the window to discover the poem, caught and fluttered onto a roof nearby. You can almost reach it. Climb out and grab it. We definitely have the agility for this. You take a moment to look at where you'll have to climb in order to reach your target. Failed? So close, you just need to put your foot here and your hand there, and then reach a little bit more. Ow! Okay. You're lucky you didn't break your neck, but your bruises are going to make it difficult to do anything strenuous for a while. Lame. So let's take a look at our mood now. That actually helped us quite a bit. Awesome. So let's do something that just gets us lonely and maybe cheerful. There we go, I'll walk in the gardens. Just forget your burdens on your shoulders. Perfect. So what are we now? Injured. Oh. I need to get cheerful down, actually. Well, we are injured. What does that do? Injured. Penalty to lots of things, but no bonuses. Oh! No penalty to royal demeanor, though, so we're going to get some of those while we can. Alright. First I'm going to put on... Well, I guess we're probably not going to do anything athletic. But I should put it on anyway, just in case. I should have had it on in the first place, I believe. No, where's climbing? Oh, climbing's in athletics. I thought it was part of this agility thing. Okay, that's why. Unfortunate. Alright, so, royal demeanor. Let's get some composure and some elegance. No, presence. I must be confident. Go. You practice deep breathing exercises, learning to find and maintain a sense of inner calm. And in the afternoon, you practice wearing your royal regalia and looking at yourself in a mirror. Young as you are a queen of the blood. You are your mother's daughter. You are a force to be reckoned with. Alright, so we... Wow. My lady, there are letters for you. Another letter from Brienne. Why does she keep writing me? We were never even friends. She says she's bored and lonely and she's looking forward to seeing me at Gwenel's birthday party. That's right, Gwenel's about to turn 15. She'll be Duchess of Sudbury for real now. This other letter must be my invitation to her birthday celebration next week. Gwenel and I were friends at school, and this will be a big event. But it's also a long way to travel. A lot of things can happen on the road. We'll go to Sudbury for the party. It'll be good to see my friends. Okay. Cheerful's too high, so we need depressed and lonely in the crypts. Depressed and afraid. Depressed, pressured, and yielding. That would max me out on yielding. That might not be bad. So let's do that. That's a 10 court. Yes, it's not fun. Mood, yielding. Okay. So that gives us boost to royal demeanor, history, and faith. Where's history? Up here. Okay. So let's go. I don't have any outfits that matter for this, so we'll stay in our pretty tutu. And we'll take some more classes. The same classes. Composed and confident. Alright, you practice positive thinking, maintaining a good self-image, and conditioning yourself to carry on rather than being frustrated by any past misstep. And then in the afternoon, you stare at yourself in the mirror and practice focusing and transmitting energy with only your eyes, turning the intensity of your gaze on and off at will. That's pretty sweet. On the road, on your journey to Subway, your character is attacked by bandits. Yeah, success! You hear the distinctive sound of incoming arrows, just in time to push yourself away from the window and avoid being shot. Yeah. From the screens outside, not all of your guards have been as lucky. The attackers scatter as soon as you're forced to show signs of resistance, vanishing in the woods. Survived. The rest of your trip passes without incident, but you can't help jumping at shadows. Alright. Gwenel's party is lovely, not nearly as glamorous as your own upcoming birthday will be, of course, but it's still a major event on the noble social calendar. Everyone who is anyone is present. Uncle Lawrence and your younger cousins are here, but Charlotte and her mother are not. Apparently Charlotte was ill. There are refreshments and dancers and musicians and polite conversation, and one or two not so polite. Will not be shoved aside! Mother, this is my domain now. I need space for myself. You have your own lands to manage. Just because you're of age doesn't mean you know everything. Young lady, you need my advice. This is my home. It has never been yours. Before you can back away, their gazes fall on you. They wait expectantly for you as near queen to settle the dispute. Side with Gwenel. You heard her. She's an adult now, and she is in charge here. Thank you! Is this what your father would face upon your coronation? Cast aside without another word? He's not gonna like hearing that, is he? A bit later on, Brianni catches up with you. Hello, Elodie! It's so wonderful that you're going to be queen now! I mean, I'm really sorry about your mother. Thanks. But think of the opportunities you're going to have. You're so lucky. It's an odd way of putting it. Anyways, I was wondering, now that you're almost queen and everything, have they told you all the secrets? What secrets? Like how to get into the old palace? I've heard it's packed full of treasure. Old palace? The one at Cathedral Lake, where the kings and queens of Nova used to live. I don't know anything about that. Oh. She bites her lip and frowns at you. Well, never mind then. She walks away, so much for wanting to talk to you. At the end, you all share a pleasant meal and prepare to return for your various lands. Excellent. So now we are still... Oh, I want to be more yielding. So let's do something that gets us angry. Angry. Sports. Woo! Alright, so we should be yielding, correct? Yes. More royal demeanor. So we'll do elegance twice. We'll be super elegant. You practice walking along a narrow rail, taking each step carefully and focusing on your balance. And then in the afternoon, you practice standing and walking with books balanced on your head. You practice the elegant way to hold and sip from a teacup, your pinky slightly extended for balance. Yay, new outfit. The Duke of Leah has sent you a gift. What's this? It's a cushion finely embroidered with the design of a running horse. It's well done and clearly required hours and hours of needlework, but it's also fairly useless. Or is it? You did, after all, have his mother killed. Does he know? Is this cushion meant to send some sort of message? Or is it somehow trapped? Is it a poisoned pillow? You place it across from the room for you, far away from your bed, so you can keep an eye on it. Tomorrow you'll have it quietly destroyed, but for tonight you won't be sleeping well. Alright. I like being yielding. I guess more sports. Yay, sports. What's our fancy new outfit? Oh, look at us! Look at us in our fancy, pretty dress! I wish I could change the color of it, but that's okay. Looks like such a sad queen. Let's take our composure and presence and do this. All those points. You practice sitting calmly while your teacher circles around you and makes unexpected loud noises at random intervals. Interesting. At your command, your teacher strikes your palm with a leather toss, and you learn to bear the sting. In the afternoon, you practice using different styles of breathing in order to feel more energetic and let that energy surround you for others to share. You plant your feet in a strong stance, imagining that you are a tree, deeply rooted in the earth. You can feel that power within you and know that you will not be pushed aside. Excellent. The Duchess of Mead is here to see you, my lady. Hello, Elodie. I'm sorry to trouble you, but have you seen Brianni? Not since the party last week. She shakes her head. She's gone missing. She's not at school where she should be. I know she was unhappy, but I never expected. She was asking questions at the party about the old Novan Palace, but then she wandered off. I'm sorry, I really don't know. Oh, no. Oh, Brianni, what have you done? She hurries out of the room without even bothering to say farewell. Well, whatever. Mood. -1 yielding. +1 pressured. No thanks. I like being yielding, so let's do court. Eh? Yeah, let's do court. 10 court. It's not fun, but we'll do it. Scales. Oh yeah, our royal demeanor's awesome. What else goes up? History. That would be a good one to do. Let's do some history. Take some history classes in our fancy dress. History, Novan history, and foreign affairs. Go. You read about the history of your domain. Hundreds of years ago, Nova was the center of a great empire, spanning the length of the western coast as well as a few island territories. Over time, your influence has waned. You study the relationship of Nova and its nearest neighbors. The borders have been mostly peaceful in recent years, except for the problems with Ixion to the south. However, trouble may be brewing in Piraeus as well. You're walking through the great hall. A freak gust of wind suddenly blows out all the candles in the room. How strange. There must be an open window somewhere. Okay, weird. So let's... mood. So we are yielding quite well. So let's play with toys. Yay, toys. Scales. Alright, so we're gonna do more history. Do world history. And Novan history. Go. You look at a globe of the world, reading names of places so distant you can't remember ever hearing about them, and other areas left blank because no explorer ventured there has ever returned. Nova's history involves an endless slew of names and dates. Even as small as it's become, there are 10 dukedoms. No, 11 now, plus the royal line. You hope no one expects you to memorize every lineage. No individual may hold more than one dukedom, but nobles seek noble spouses, so the titles often become together before being parceled out to heirs. Your father is Duke of Calaris, and his brother is Duke of Mazomba. Bryn, Duchess of Ellen, is the sister of Brannian, Duke of Marie, and so on. Things have been so unsettled lately. Everyone's on edge. We need something cheerful. You could hold a tournament. What a good idea! Knights, jousting, musicians, all sorts of competitions. Everyone loves a contest! What will you offer as prizes to the winners? The winners will have the opportunity of taking up royal appointments. It's a recruitment drive. Very well, I will draft the announcements. You leave him to his work. As you move through the hall, your eyes fall upon a vase of flowers, pretty but apparently not getting enough water. The leaves on one blossom have shriveled. Someone on hall duty is being lazy. Those flowers should be replaced. Continue up the stairs to your room, where a maid is waiting for you. Milady, a gift has arrived from Kidgel. From the Duke? No, my lady, a merchant house. I believe it was sent with a shipment down the Kavala River. You tear open the brightly covered paper to find... chocolates! Oh. There's a little card in the box with our compliments. The House of Kralet. Ugh. Pop one of the chocolates in your mouth. Delicious. Suddenly you feel very cold. Oh no! Oh no! The world seems darker. colors less bright. You worry that perhaps you shouldn't have eaten so much candy, and tried to ignore the feeling of illness. Unfortunately, it's more than just an upset tummy. By the time you realize you have been poisoned, it's too late. No! Elodie did not survive to reach her coronation. Nova would have to go on without her. But it does not have to end this way. Make different choices, train different skills, and Elodie's star may rise again. If you enjoyed this video, please click like down below. Please subscribe to my channel if you want to see other videos like it. You can follow me on Twitter at Golgothan, or you can like me on Facebook at facebook.com/Golgothan. I am Golgothan. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.